vibes of that one. I might go back to that picture. But I also like the frog. I think that's a backdrop and not a sticker. Yeah, so there's that book. I have quite a lot of little books of different stickers for collage. Also, I went to charity shops a couple of days ago and bought some new books. These were £1 each, and this one's actually my favourite. Called Shrubs, and it literally just has the most beautiful, slightly vintagey kind of photos of flowers and stuff, which I think is just going to be perfect. And then a couple of these books, which are images that you can use to cut out. These ones aren't stickers, you actually cut them. But yeah, so oh, and the other thing, I got this big bag here of creative papers. So like textures, different papers, which we might want to use today. I might open it and have a look. See how we go on. I like these like wispy ones, kind of like handmade paper textures. Oh, look at this. That's cool, I like that one. Let's begin by like picking a theme of what we're inspired by for this piece. That'll just give us a bit of direction. So I'm feeling very like I want to go outdoors, like summer. We're looking forward to parks and sort of journaling outside, so I might have that as the inspo. Kind of from going in to going out. I've just ripped this picture out of that book. Now this bit is a sticker, but this bit we could also use within the collage separately. So I think that's definitely like an interesting base point. Why don't we do something with some of the textures, because it's quite cool. I think I like this one. It's got almost like a metallic look to it. So I think I'm going to do something with that. Shall we play with paints and like make a backdrop of like texture kind of thing? Maybe. I was thinking about ripping this, but I'm actually thinking that we could use the entire thing. But I am wondering whether something should be behind it. Like, I think I'm gonna get some of this paint. This is the shade Crimson, and it's like a burgundy kind of colour. I think I'm gonna do some like texture on the page with this to begin. Do I know what I'm doing? Absolutely not. Although it does kind of look like blood a little bit. But it's okay. Maybe this could go on top and it would like show through. really sticky. It dries over time. It's meant for paper mache. Okay. I take this and I might use her on this to tie the colours in. Like this. We're making decisions, we're just going for it. I like the colour tie-ins. It does look like she's been murdered a little bit. And then why don't we use... I might rip some of this to go in the corner. Or maybe underneath. I might be able to lift it and realise, but one of these is actually a sticker. So we could bring a bit of it in. Maybe down here actually. Would it be weird? I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to think could have some showing through of the old flowers. I'm obviously going to cover myself in paint. This is interesting. I'm just kind of now playing around with the bits that I didn't realise were stickers. Okay, let's just go with that. It kind of explains my brain, being inside, wanting to get outside into the flowers and the plants. Guys, on the other side of these pages, it's old text. I think we should use it on the other side. Challenge, a challenge to then use the other elements of the pages. Why don't we try? I think I'm gonna actually use these colours again. Just to tie the pages together. So, because I'm gonna put this text on top. I think just cover it because I don't know what's going to be seen. I do like this red colour though, this crimson, was it? So use a glue stick to glue down these notebook page. It's quite fun to try and find a use for the scraps of the other pages that we just used, Put this across the other side. I don't know what story it's telling, maybe lost letters from a lover. So my thoughts are about maybe using this over it to kind of tie in texture to texture. Maybe I don't know. Just layer the glue. I should have probably used PVA glue for this instead of this weird stuff. But that's fine, it'll dry nice, I think. Although I'm probably not gonna like these. I think it's still a fun experiment, and I want the journal to just be full of experiments. I always feel pressure, well, I sometimes feel pressure in these videos when I film making a journaling page, because if I end up hating it in the video, I'm like, gosh, the one time I film making text won't be eligible because it's now written by a frog. Maybe I could do it so it sort of like ties it in. I should probably actually clean the brush and make the red continue. Like this. Sort of like make the pages continue a little bit. Maybe fill that gap as well. Like this kind of thing. It could almost be like frog footprints. I don't know. Guys, I'm talking such gibberish. Alright, so this has been a rollercoaster ride of thoughts. Started off as Summer in the Park and turned into a storyline of letters written by a prince who then turned into a frog. And she's just chilling in nature in a park, sunbathing. But it has kind of like vintagey undertones. Can you believe how different this is to my first one? But that's what I want. I want to play. I want to have fun. That's it for this journaling sesh. So extremely random. I'm definitely like not a fan, but that's how we roll, we play. Maybe the next one I do will be better. I do like the textures though. I tell you what it is I just never know how to play with texture. I'm so used to imagery that when it comes to texture I just don't know what I'm doing. Like I just don't know how to work with it. Same with the paint. I just don't know. It makes cool sounds.